Good morning, data builders. Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really powerful, super focused micro manifesto that's basically going to reimagine our whole relationship with the tech we use every single day. We're looking at a concept from Codatta. It's a decentralized data infrastructure platform, and the whole thing is centered entirely around ownership, rewards, and this massive wave of embodied AI that's heading right for us. So I want us to take a deliberate, slightly slower pace today. We're going to really process what it means to exist, and more importantly, to create value in our modern digital ecosystem.
Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to take just a second and really think about the physical actions you're taking right now on your devices. Like, think about every time your thumb drags across that glass screen, every single swipe, every tap, every little micro action. What exactly happens to all of that activity? We do this stuff completely mindlessly, right? Hundreds, maybe thousands of times a day. But those microscopic physical movements and digital inputs, they don't just vanish into the ether the second you lock your screen.
That is data. And not just any data, incredibly valuable data. Every single move you make leaves this massive digital footprint that has serious, literal worth. You are constantly, relentlessly generating huge amounts of value with every interaction, whether you realize it or not. It's like this never-ending stream of your behavioral patterns, your preferences, and your real-world actions just captured moment by moment. Section 1, the ownership shift. And this brilliantly illustrates the core issue. For the longest time, this whole data generation dynamic has been completely one-sided. Historically, you and we've been the primary engines of this creation. We've been generating it day in and day out, but we haven't actually captured any of its value. It's like we've been providing the fuel without owning the rights to the very resources we produce. But Codatta is proposing a massive paradigm shift here, moving away from just passively generating data to actually owning it. You transition from being a passive generator of valuable information to an active, empowered owner of your own digital output. So instead of giant tech entities just siphoning off your behavioral data for free, this decentralized infrastructure puts the control and the equity right back in your hands. It fundamentally alters the power dynamic of the internet as we know it.
Section 2, training embodied AI.
Let's move on and see how this builds. Because, now that we understand this philosophical shift toward ownership, how does this actually function in the real world? Like, what is all this valuable data actually being used for now that you have a stake in it? Well, it breaks down into 3 distinct logical steps. Step 1 starts directly with your everyday life, simple home tasks and real-world interactions. Then step 2 connects that raw human activity to the technological frontier. Your everyday activities literally help train smarter AI systems. And then step 3 is the real breakthrough. You get rewarded for it. Instead of big corporations quietly sweeping up the benefits of your habits, Codatta ensures that your routine interactions yield tangible rewards. You are finally recognized as the rightful owner of that training data. It's absolutely crucial because it closes the loop. It creates a fair economy where the folks providing the foundational ground truth for artificial intelligence actually get compensated for their essential contributions. So the crucial point here is understanding the ultimate goal of all this training. We are looking at the future of embodied AI. Now, what is that? These are smarter AI systems specifically trained for the real world. And they aren't achieving this through abstract coding or, synthetic data whipped up in some isolated server farm. No, they're learning through your everyday human interactions and simple home tasks. You are directly contributing to how machines learn to understand and actually navigate our physical reality. By sharing how you interact with your environment, you are giving these embodied systems the practical, real-world grounding they desperately need to function safely and effectively alongside us. Section 3, stop scrolling, start participating. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is what it means for your daily digital habits. Why does this matter? Because the era of blind passive consumption is basically coming to an end. Your time, your attention, and your physical actions have distinct worth. And acknowledging this changes everything about how we should approach our screens. Codatta leaves us with this profound yet totally simple reminder. Don't just scroll, participate. It's a direct challenge. It's asking you to completely change how you interact with your digital world. Think about it. If every swipe and click is valuable data that actively trains the future of embodied AI, are you seriously content to just give it away for free while mindlessly scrolling? Or are you ready to claim your ownership, step into the ecosystem, and actually participate in the value you create? It's a pretty massive shift in perspective, and definitely something to think about the very next time you pick up your device.